And welcome to the Geeks. This is Lil.
This is Steve, keeping it green.
This is Sean to the break of dawn, transforming like Megatron. What's going on? What's up?
Same old. I'm counting down, man. 20 days until I'm done with school.
Yeah.
20 days and 4 big ass papers.
You get a new mic there, Lil?
Can you hear me? Why? I just put it back.
It looks different.
No, it's been same mic for a while. I got this like a year ago. When
it always has the little blue condom on it, doesn't it?
I got rid of that thing like a year ago. It blew up on me.
What?
Yeah.
What happened? Where have I been?
Anyway. I don't know. I've had this little shirt ball. It's a little like.
I didn't realize. You know what's funny, Steve? I didn't realize it either.
Well, it's because a lot of times I have it like this, so you don't.
I'm going to be honest. I did not know it, and I just realized it too. So.
Yeah, man, that was sticking out like a sore thumb. That was like, man, maybe I'm just really fucking high every weekend. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this week on the show, we're talking about BIONIC 6 in our retro toy review. We'll also be doing some movie news. And stay tuned for actually a giveaway, which we got to set up, but I don't think we've done it yet. So, damn it.
Well, it's not going to be.
We don't pre-prep.
The giveaway won't be tonight. We're going to ask for, and we'll say it again at the end of the show. Please comment, not during the feed. We love the comments in the chat while we're live. But afterwards, if you want to be in the giveaway, which we will do a live wheel spin next week, please comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you're part of all that, and then your name will go on the wheel. And then next week, when we go live, we will spin the wheel. Steve, you are mute. And
I wasn't saying anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't saying anything yet.
Looked like you were trying to say something. Yeah,
I was waiting. I had an idea. I was going to say, we'll check. We'll check if you don't follow us on all the shit and you comment, to the rocks with your comment. Get it out of here.
And what's up, Al?
What's up, Al?
So, but we'll go over that again at the end of the show. So, but please, again, like, subscribe, comment. And the comment, you know what? Since it is a Batman giveaway.
No, it's actually not a Batman giveaway. It's a random because I have 2 different ones that I'm working on right now. So we can do Batman and Deadpool. But I'll let you finish your thing.
We'll do the Batman one.
We'll do the Batman one first.
Yeah. And we will say, give us who your favorite live action Batman is. Since we'll be talking about live action Batman tonight, potentially new live action Batman. Who was your favorite live action Batman?
Oh,
so somebody's going to say George Clooney. Somebody.
Then that's fine if they liked him. I mean, hey, you know what? If you like that really campy take, that's cool. I mean, Bat credit card and all that shit. It is what it is. So
it's not bad.
All right. Well, what did you guys watch this week?
So much stuff.
Really? I only got to watch one complete show, and I did watch one movie, and I had an inkling for it. So early in the week, before I had started doing homework, I went back and watched Phantasm because we did the tournament with the Horror Returns guys, and Sean was talking highly about his love for Phantasm at one point, or the ball and everything. And I'm like, you know what? It's been a while since I revisited Phantasm, and and my God, is that movie the first one? Like the sequels kind of go bonkers, right? The first one is really ahead of its time, and it's not really it's not a slasher. It's not a. I don't even know if I can consider it a real horror movie. It's really like a psychological thriller kind of thing. It's really well done. It's more than I remembered. It's been a while since I revisited. So Phantasm, loved it. I'm going back down to the 70s and 80s horror shtick. I don't know what it is. It's just I'm in that mode, and watch Phantasm. And then I watched another show, and I'll wait for Steve, but I watched The Bondsman complete.
I recommended it for you. I said in
the somebody in the I already started watching it when you recommended it, because somebody in the I can't remember who it was in the community chat recommended it. I think it was last Sunday. they put in there. They said Steve Little Bondsman.
I think that's when I watched it. Was last. I watched it all in one day. It's only like 4 hours long. It's 8 25-minute episodes with credits. So
yeah, and commercials. I was like,
they do the commercial break cuts.
Yeah.
It's a really good show. The Bondsman is a lot of fun. You know what it makes? It makes me upset that we didn't get that Tremors show that he filmed the pilot for, because he has that thick accent and the southern accent in the show. His name is Hub, kind of like Val,
yeah.
There's just something about it that reminds me of that character from Tremors, and it's like, fuck. But what I love about the show is it's like, Sean, do you know about the Bondsman?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm on episode 3.
Okay. So it turns into like a demon of the week kind of show, which is just awesome. Like there's a through storyline, but every episode, like the fax comes in and his mom's like, Hub, this one likes the water, And it's like, there's always some new thing to try to do. It's just a lot of fun, and it's very, very gory. I had a blast with it. I had a lot of fun with the Bondsman.
I like it. I feel like right now I'm on episode 3, and I feel like he should have like some type of special weapon to kill these motherfuckers.
Well, if you're waiting for that, keep waiting, bro, because he doesn't. I mean, they do kind of figure some shit out towards the end. It gets pretty cool. They do some cool shit.
Okay. Yeah, and it ends on a damn cliffhanger, like crazy style. So they better have renewed this. I don't know if they did. I didn't look into that yet. Yeah, I give it a hero. I loved it. Jenny watched it with me. We were watching it. The kids got into it. It's really good. It was really good. And like I was watching it and I'm like, damn man, Kevin Bacon, I know he's getting up there, but like he can still do it, and he can still hang for a while. And I was watching, I was telling Sean this right before we got on. Like, I mean, this show kind of like a Ghost Rider light, like, I mean, not giving away anything. He's hunting demons and stuff. Like, it's kind of like that without the superhero powers, and it's it's interesting. I really liked it. Kevin Bacon kills it. The whole cast. The mom is the fucking best. His mom, I can't remember the actress's name, but she is awesome.
I just like the whole the story with Lucky, and like what the reason why Kevin Bacon went to hell, and like you're like, damn, like that's fucked up. Like Kevin Bacon's a bad person.
He's a shitty guy. Yes.
Like, but there is a redemption arc in there.
But somehow. It's not though. It's not a redemption arc.
It's kinda like that's the silver line and it's the silver line.
Yeah, I know there's the silver line, but guess what? The silver line kicks him in the ass. That's where the cliffhanger goes. So it's interesting, and even the his boss, like her story was like so like heartbreaking. Like that was like damn, and then you got that guy coming in from whatever the 50s or the 70s with his little It was a good show, so definitely watch The Bondsman. It's on Prime. Mm-hmm. And again, like we said, it's an easy get into. It's a 4-hour commitment. It's awesome. So.
Yep, very very good. And then I went ahead and paid the $13 to get the Showtime Paramount Plus add-on for Hulu, because I could watch all season 3 of Yellow Jackets. Like the app's fine, but you know what? It's been finicky lately, and right now I'm like all about convenience, and I'm not trying to close all the pop-ups and fucking buffer the page. I'm just like, what? I'm just gonna pay for the fucking thing. I'm not gonna keep it in. What I love is I have this great Hulu package, and I can just delete and add the little things as I need to for shows that come on. Like as soon as I'm done with Yellow Jackets, I'm getting rid of that shit. But there is a lot of cool shit on there though, so I might have to hang around for a little while.
Yeah, it's a tough.
That's how they get you.
I know that's how they get you. You're sitting there and you're like, "Fuck, it's $700 a month for cable." All of a sudden, what the hell happened?
So here's the thing: like, if you get Walmart Plus, you get the Paramount, and then you could add that shit to it. And like Walmart Plus during like Black Friday, like November, like they give you a deal, like a crazy deal. Like I think I have it for like $39 for the year. So I get the Walmart shipping when I need stuff. I get 10 cents off a gallon of gas when I get gas from Walmart, and then I get Paramount Plus. And so then I added the same thing. I added the Showtime to it, and it's like perfect. It's got everything.
So I'm only 4 episodes into Yellow Jacket season 3, and it's still really, really good. It's gearing up for some gross shit to start happening, and I'm excited. It's a really good show. Although you haven't watched any of Yellow Jackets, I think Sean, you've
I
watched
have
1
not.
and 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You could tell some time has passed. Some of these girls have grown quite a bit, so it's like, aw, we're losing that sense of realism, but still very, very good.
What's up, Pacino? Hey, man. Your Dodgers can have everything they want, but not after these next 2 games. They're
And
playing.
then
They're playing the Cubs.
the last thing that I wanted to talk about that I watched was an episode of a show called Hollywood Demons, I think, and it was episode 3 dropped this week, and it was the
Power Rangers,
called
right?
it was the Power Rangers, the dark side of the Power Rangers. So I watched that episode, and it was very eye opening for some of the stuff. Like I didn't realize that the main reason why we got new black, yellow, and red Rangers was contract negotiations, and that Tui Trang went to a fucking meeting with Robert Murdoch and gave him the business. It's we're the fucking brand. You need to pay us more money. Why aren't you paying us anything? And then she left the meeting, was devastated and instantly regretted what she did. But the damage was done, and they all 3 had the same agent. And so when Tui Trang did that, they fucking all got the book.
All of them.
So
Damn.
That's fucked up. And then it just gave a lot more. It gave a lot of stuff on that one Ranger, that guy that killed somebody with a fucking sword. That's a wild story. And then it gave a lot more on.
Is there a Power Rangers curse?
Yeah, well, they call it that. Kind of like the Madden curse. Yeah, or the Poltergeist curse or something like that. But it gave a lot more on Jason David Frank that I was actually it was kind of eye opening, because when he passed a couple years ago on the show, I was more irritated about it at the time. I was just you have all the resources, just get the help. But this documentary was actually kind of eye opening in a way, because it's easy to say that, but when everybody looks for you to be the inspiration, for you to be the one that doesn't need the help, you're the one giving the help. And if your whole fandom, sees you and needs help, then what do they have to look for? He got himself in a weird. He was like a sponge. He soaked up everybody's stuff like it was his. And then when they read his toxicology reports from when he died, he was filled with a lot of stuff. And there was because Dr. Phil, or not Dr. Phil, Dr. Drew, sorry, Dr. Phil. Dr. Drew is on there, and he was he broke it down, not everything, but he was these 2 things. It was Ambien and something else, this anti-anxiety medicine. He's it was these 2. He's if you mix those 2, you stop breathing. That's the result. So and it's just fucked up. He had a lot going for him, but there was a lot leading up to it. He was talking a lot in his videos about you got to fight the devil and fight demons and this and this. And it's Dr. Drew was saying people that are depressed don't say that. People that are suicidal don't say that. They don't say demons and the devil. They say depression and suicide. It's people with serious addiction problems or, uncontrollable behavior problems say the devil and demons, because they don't want to put it out there what they're actually doing. It's just they're blanketing it with this term, and it was just really, really kind of eye opening. Wow, it was fucked up. It made me feel bad, really bad for all the stuff that he went through, and it didn't paint a lot of people in a good light. I'll tell you that. Haim Saban was not painted in a good light at all.
Oh, wow.
So it was very interesting, very educational, I would say, but also barely scratched the surface on some stuff, because they didn't get into hardly anything about any of the other characters, just a few here and there, so
yeah, it's a sad story. I mean, we've seen this a lot too. We've seen big personalities. I mean, for the geek community, Jason David Frank was huge, right? He's at every con. He is talking with everyone. He embraces
until
fandom.
That one fucking loony showed up at San Diego Comic-Con with all those guns, and he wanted to kill him. He didn't get even close to him, but they were everybody in the show says he changed after that, because he couldn't be with the fans the way he was before. After that, it changed. He had to have security. There was different things. He couldn't do what he wanted to do no more.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's kind of what I was getting at. And then these things happen. We've seen. we'll never know the full story for a lot of these people, but it's just sad because they take on a lot, and then it goes into their own problems, their own issues. I mean, and we've talked about it here as well. Like, mental health is a legit thing. People hide behind it, and then you see others talk down to people who celebrate it. I mean, there was a player on the I believe it was the Boston Red Sox was talking about, like, he was suicidal a couple years ago. He's a star player for the Boston Red Sox. Thinking this guy's got the world on his hands, $100 million contracts plus. You know what I mean? Like, but he's been open about it. And it's like you just never know what people are going through, and then what they end up hiding. It's kind of crazy. So
yeah, Taylor makes it. Yeah, there's a crazy story about, like, the original Yellow Ranger was this lady, and she gets broken up about, like, because she had to leave the show. She was scared. Like, they were filming the pilot, and this fucking guy playing a putty. It was like in the middle of the desert, 110 degrees. This guy playing a putty had a heat stroke. Was like flopping around on the ground. The production company took his suit off of him, left him on the ground, and offered anybody else in the crew $100 to put the suit on so they could keep shooting. And somebody did it. While old boy was just laying on the ground in his underwear.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
And then, like, she was like, what the fuck? And so she was still going to do the show, but asked for a little bit more money to move from Arizona to California. And they said no. And she's like, well, the fact that they couldn't pay me and mixed with all this other stuff, like, and it sucks because that was her one shot. And she's nobody. She hasn't done anything since, and she could have. She had the role, but just crazy. It's crazy stuff.
Jeez, yeah, curse, man. It's kind of like a Power Rangers curse.
You got something covering your microphone or something, Sean?
Yeah, whatever you put on top. Like,
yeah, sorry.
And then there's a couple more episodes of that show. The first one's about, like, the dad from Seventh Heaven. That guy's in some trouble. And then
was it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Max, actually.
It's Max. Yeah.
And then the second episode is about, like, Hollywood children that have turned violent in their later years. And each episode's like an hour and a half long. They're full on in-depth things. So
yeah, and they have a wrestling version of this as well, like where you go through, like,
Beyond the Mat or something like that.
Beyond the Mat, yeah. Chris Benoit story.
It's in the same vein, but I don't know if it's the same production, whatever. But, like, it's kind of like that. It's called, like, what was it called? Like Hollywood, something of Hollywood. Fuck, I can't even fucking remember. I just went to the Max and it was, like, right there. It was like the first show. What was it called? Taylor, what's it called? You remember what it's called? Why am I drawing a blank on it?
And what's up, James?
What's up, James?
Dark Side of Power.
I got a chance to watch a couple shows this week. I watched Dope Thief on Apple Plus.
Hollywood Demons, that's what it's called.
Hollywood Demons. Thank you. I will check it out. Taylor got it too.
Yeah.
At the same time. Same time.
He was typing it while I was saying it.
Yeah, I got a chance to watch Dope Thief with what the hell is his name, man? Oh, big guy. Oh man, fuck. He was in Atlanta. Damn it. What's the song called? Shit. Hold on for a second.
Damn, he says, hold on for a second. He just left us like that. It's fucked up.
I mean, somebody's coming. Somebody's talking to him, but did you watch anything else, Steve?
Well,
he seemed to have cut you off because you said you watched a lot this week.
No, that was well, it was a lot. It was a whole episode. I watched this other show, that show, and then I didn't watch anything else. But on Thursday, I went to this actually I had to make a reservation. And had to get, like, a nice clothes, like a look good. Oh shit, my camera's all fucked up. Give me a second. I had to, like, look nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's just leaving me. I'm just alone.
I'm here. I'm here. So I had to look nice.
Technical difficulties from everyone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You sound like you're in an echo chamber now too.
What?
So.
What?
Now I'm hearing this tapping sound coming from you. Like, this is what happens when you get a live show.
Is it better?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So Had to get the nice clothes, had to shave the beard down and all the stuff. Had to go to a nice steakhouse, someplace called Luca's Steakhouse. They bring me the steak for my dinner, right?
Hold on a second. Your camera's not on.
What do you mean it's not on?
Now you're on. You weren't on. You were a black screen.
It's been on for a minute. Okay. Anyway, so they bring me the steak with a butter knife, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't have a steak knife on the plate. Don't have a steak knife on the table. I didn't need one. That's how tender it was.
Yeah.
So good. It was my 14th wedding anniversary on Thursday. So
congratulations. You know what's funny too this week? This week it snowed in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Like at last week, late last week or something, like it was snow, and I'm like, this is about the time that
this is the time
we're over for a celebration. So
don't ask. This was the time. So that was it. That was the only other thing. No, didn't watch anything else. But that
happy
was
14th anniversary.
Thank you. It was it's a milestone. Not quite as far as you guys yet, but I'm catching that. I'll get there one day.
We're going on 21 this year. So
what was I saying? Before I rudely got interrupted.
You were talking about Dope Thief.
Oh yeah, Dope Thief. Oh yeah, no. It was a good show. I actually liked that. I'm not finished with it. I think I think the season's still going. Maybe
but you were looking for the actor's name, and you were like, "What's the name of him?" Hold on a second, and then you just turned your mic off and your camera.
I know, man. I was got distracted.
I have not watched 1923. I haven't watched any of those series from
Brian Tyree Henry. That's what it was.
Sheridan. From Tyler Sheridan. I have not watched any of those yet. So
I have not. I've watched 1883, but not 1923.
So what else, Sean?
Oh yeah, I was saying it, but y'all was talking, so I was like, "Well, dude's name was Brian Tyree Henry. That's who he was."
Okay.
I mean, you guys.
what else about the show, Sean?
God damn, I remember my first episode too. What the hell's going on here today?
It's about these two. Okay, so it's about these two dudes who in Philadelphia are like degenerate criminals or whatever like that. So they decide to become DEA agents and police agents.
Like in real life? Like they actually do that?
No.
Or they're fake?
Pretending to be. They're robbing like low level like drug dealers and shit like that. And they go out, they go too far. And when they go too far, dog, the shit just erupts into a whole new level of shit. He's going against fucking biker gangs, fucking Mexican cartels. And they just keep, it's crazy. It should get crazy. It's a good show though. I definitely recommend checking it out.
Was it Apple
TV? Yeah.
No, James, I'm not watching Mobland yet. It seems so British. I'm just not ready for it. I need to be in the mood for it.
Yeah, not ready.
I have to make sure I have tea and crumpets ready.
I mean, it's Pierce Brosnan, Helen Mirren, and Tom Hardy. It's thick British.
The accents are thick. That's too funny. Anything else, Sean?
What else did I watch this week? Oh, The Pit. Did you finish The Pit, Lou?
I did not yet. No, Jenny. I'm waiting for Jenny to watch.
Yeah, The Pit ended, season finale. It was a great show. Definitely.
They're getting sued by Michael Crichton's wife and his estate.
Really?
Because so I guess the suit documents state that this was supposed to be a continuation of VR. Like that's what Max was trying to do, and they were trying to put everything together. And whatever negotiations with the state fell apart. The estate fell apart, and they decided to go into a different direction. But it has the feel of VR. But like to me, like a lot of these damn
medical dramas are
too,
they're all because they all bid off of it. It's like saying Grey's Anatomy doesn't have anything. It's like nothing like ER. Like, yes, it is quite a bit actually. Like it's all,
it's a hospital drama.
They all mimic.
House was a very different though.
But they all had the same elements when it came down to like the way the operating room scenes work, the way the emergency room scenes work, the hecticness of it. Anyway.
Yeah, I got you.
ER was the blueprint. but
the,
it does have Noel Hawley in it. So
I wouldn't even say ER was the blueprint, because before that was
General Hospital and all
General
those other
Hospital,
things.
the shit with Denzel. Remember when Denzel first got his TV role?
Well, I mean, that's still a hospital drama. I mean, it's a soap kind of, but
Kinda.
it is a soap, yes. But
it's on the Mount
still
Rushmore of soaps. It's ridiculous.
That's true.
What,
St.
General
Elsewhere. Thank you, James.
Thank you. St. Elsewhere. Yeah, because that was probably the first one, 82 to 88.
This is James's comment from Mobland. It is, and there are no subtitles. So,
so British. Gotta watch that. Whoa, man. Yeah, they're pushing that hard before Yellow Jackets. So,
hey, just a heads up a little. St. Elsewhere had a nice little theme to it too.
It did. I remember.
just a heads up on that. Here, I'll play it for you real quick.
I knew you.
We only got 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Of course,
I was gonna say, don't get us kicked off. Like,
do we have 8 seconds just to play this old ass?
No, I think we have 4 seconds, but there, stop. There you go.
It's only 8 seconds? Are you serious?
Taylor, we're sorry. I know I messaged you. Promare is coming. Our review of that is coming. It's just
we got in trouble.
It got booted the minute I uploaded it. It didn't even finish before I just said, no, you cannot post this. Damn.
Was it the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
We played so much of the movie during the
and it was like I went through and it was like, I was like, Sean kept showing these fight scenes. I'm like, I don't even know how to kick the I was like, I was trying to manipulate things. I'm like, nope, I can't do this. So.
Yeah, I would have I would have edited it, but I didn't know when we needed it by. So
yeah, we could do it this week. So, and then next week we will be posting our review of episodes 7, 8, and 9 of Daredevil: Born Again. So just let everybody know 7, 8, 9.
I knew you didn't know that, Steve, but now you do. I know you're like, God damn it.
Oh, so we're not reviewing Daredevil tonight?
Why no, we got the finale. Kind of.
That's okay. Yeah, no. I told Sean earlier. I was talking to Sean, and I was like, "Oh, the last episode of Daredevil was really good." I'm just kind of feel like fucking Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. Like, there'll be a little Daredevil in your Daredevil show at some point. There's a little Daredevil coming in.
I told a little thing too. I was like, well, Daredevil, man.
It's really good. It's really good, but I do have that complaint. Like, but it's really good, so it's hard to complain about it. But
I agree. Oh, Al's saying this season is mid.
Mid.
I don't know if I go mid. I can see the comments, right?
You want to know why? It's mid.
Let's be honest. We know you're not going to say it's going to be terrible anyway.
Well, it might be considered mid because of the release schedule, right? Like Netflix Daredevil always dropped at once. So even though he was only in the suit for this episode of that episode, you could binge right through it. So it felt like he was always in the suit. Here we're waiting weeks between the suit. And so it kind of tends to feel like it's dragging on.
Yeah. I agree with that. I do see that.
And I don't care about his new girlfriend or any of this shit. I'm just like,
I like his new girlfriend.
I was gonna say I like
I don't care about it. I'd rather bring Karen Page back, get rid of this lady.
Maybe we should bring She-Hulk back.
Well, in the comics, she hangs herself, so maybe that's gonna happen at some point. So
who, the girlfriend?
Yeah, Heather. Yeah, she kills herself.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna do that in this though.
No, I don't know.
She might die by hanging, but it's not gonna be her fault.
You never know.
I think they'll just break up.
Well, they do in the comics, and they're apart, and she hangs herself. So
Jesus Christ. I don't think they're gonna do that. That's rough.
I mean, why not? They've done a lot of crazy things here in this episode. I mean, Kingpin was fighting a dude with an axe. So I mean, it's
getting some hat love, Sean.
Al says you have a killer hat, Sean. So
thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I had to put this hat on because my ball sponsor was showing. I don't like it.
I,
Yeah, I had to freshly cut.
I was going to
earlier
say,
this
Sean,
week,
you needed
so-
to trim. But I don't want to call you out before the
Actually, I
show.
cut my shit off, but like,
I'm
yeah,
teasing. I'm teasing.
I am bald. I am definitely going bald in areas. I don't like it.
We all are, my friend. We all
Yeah.
are. So,
You watch anything else, Sean?
No, I didn't watch anything else, but I did play something new.
okay.
South of Midnight on Xbox Live. Actually, it's on the Xbox
Game Pass.
Game Pass. Really like it. It's actually a really cool story. The play is like Tomb Raider and basic Tomb Raider game in many ways. Gameplay is really easy, nothing really difficult, but the story is really cool, and like the stop motion
Like a
animation,
Southern fairy tale kind of.
yes, and the stop motion
Gothic fairy
the
tale.
stop motion animation is really, the character design is really cool. I actually like it. Definitely a great beginning of a game. Highly recommended. Like if you, it's free. So, I mean, you can't get mad at that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna give it a shot. It looks like almost like a God of War type game where you run through, beat up the bad guys. They drop little red balls and you suck them up, kind of thing. And you get your health back, and then you run through and you kind of just unlock the story. It looks fun, like a Kingdom
Is it
Hearts.
called again? It says South of Midnight.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's very stylized, a little, very stylized.
Oh, there's a giant gator.
It's cool.
I'm looking.
I think it's a really cool game.
Like a Southern Gothic horror fairy tale. Yeah.
Very cool.
But yeah, I didn't watch anything else this week. Just regular shows I usually watch. Nothing.
Big Bird's talking about Marvel Rivals and that Emma Frost just coming in with the thickness.
I did not see that.
Look up Emma Frost Marvel Rivals, Sean. Share your screen. Let's show her. She's doing her best Chun-Li impression.
Oh wow!
Really, they've gone that far with?
They're going
with
that
Emma
far
Frost?
with it.
Wow.
They are, yes, sir.
Marvel Rivals skin.
Have we already talked about Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League?
I didn't watch it. I liked the first Batman Ninja okay, but I didn't get a chance to see the second one yet.
Are you talking about this? This skin? Which one? This one right here?
Go to the picture all in white. Yeah, that one. She said, damn.
He did make her sick. Good Lord. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. Wow.
Those are some crazy dimensions, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
Unrealistic expectations. But a
I don't
fun
know.
getaway.
Not in this day and age.
True. I mean, everything has a cost.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. There we go. Perving out.
Yeah.
What else? Anybody else got anything?
Sorry, AJ, we have not watched that yet. But I'm sure we'll get to it at some point.
Yeah, I did have a couple of things. So I do some series stuff with the Horror Returns guys, and lately I've been doing the Howling movies. Have you seen all the Howling movies, a little?
I've seen a couple of them. I haven't seen. I think I've seen like the first.
I think 1 and 2.
2, yeah.
2 is awful.
Which one is the one?
I mean,
you haven't gotten into the Drax yet.
No.
So this week we did 5 and 6, and I gotta say,
there's 6.
Oh, there's another week of these shows coming next month.
Wow, I did not know.
There's 2 more to go. So there's 8 actually, and so 5 and 6. The 5th movie is called The Rebirth, and it feels like somebody made a shitty whodunit and didn't have the budget to finish it, was able to throw a Howling title on it and get a couple extra bucks. There's no werewolf in the movie. There's a quick shot of the werewolf face for a second, and that's it. There's the girl's the werewolf at the end, and she like looks at the camera and winks, and there's a howling sound, but her eyes don't glow or nothing. It is garbage. It is the worst thing I've ever seen. But then part 6 brought it back. Part 6 brought it back. It's called The Howling 6: The Freaks, and it's all about a werewolf a guy gets kidnapped by a freak show that's ran by a cool, crazy vampire guy. It's awesome. It's like a really cool concept. Like they were really ambitious. They tried. They swung for the fences. They didn't execute perfectly and everywhere, but like you could see what they were trying to go for. It was really good. I had actually quite a pleasant surprise with The Howling Part 6.
You know what's funny? I don't even remember what The Howling is about. What the hell is The Howling about?
It's like a lady.
I think
a
they
reporter.
forgot what The Howling is about.
The Dee Wallace plays a reporter, and she like goes to talk to this guy that's been like given like these weird calls, this serial killer guy, and he transforms into a werewolf in front of her, and then like some crazy shit. She like blacks out, has like a panic attack, blacks out, but doesn't. So she can't really remember anything. So her boss sends her to like this wilderness retreat to get her head together. But they're all werewolves out there, so bad shit happens out there.
Is that what that was? Oh,
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And then like her dude is there, and then like there's this werewolf lady that like seduces her dude, and it goes all over the place. It's really cool though. It's kind of cheesy, but like
I remember the Howling movies.
It's the werewolf transformation that killed it. It was like up there with Werewolf in London.
I remember that, and I remember they were. Was Mario Van Peebles in one of those movies?
Not so far, but
was there a black girl that was a werewolf too?
Yes. Oh, yes. In the one where they were in the castle, I think that was part 3.
Or that part 3? Okay, I remember part 3 maybe.
Because there was one where there was this lady, I forget her name. There was this lady that didn't want her boobs to be in the movie because she'd been known for her boobs being in movies. So she was like, I'm only going to show them in one scene. So she like, and in that scene, she was just like, yeah, just threw them out there. And then in the end credits, they showed her doing that 30 times. Like it just kept over and over and over.
That is so awesome.
She was pissed.
Did y'all do those for 31 days?
No.
We haven't done any? Oh, no,
we should do it. We should do them.
Oh, I'm totally in for those, dog. We gotta do that this year, man.
They're really fun.
You're making me laugh too. I gotta see it.
It's so funny. There's like a whole wiki about it. She got super pissed. And like it'll show him like bam, and then like it's a guy going like oh, and then bam, and it's another guy going like yeah. It's really egregious. Good stuff.
All right.
So that was it. That was the only other thing I watched that I wanted to touch on.
Anybody got anything for the toy box?
I ain't got nothing.
More shelves. I built more shelves. So that's happening.
You got anything, Alo?
Well, I did want to bring up one thing. It's actually a game on Game Pass that I was intrigued by when I heard about it. It's called Blueprints. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. It's kind of a puzzle game, but not like a puzzle. They're calling it a puzzle game, but it's kind of a mysterious game. Like you're inside this mansion, and there's all these different puzzles, and the rooms in the mansion continuously move around. So like the gameplay changes constantly for you. And from everything I've been reading, like I Alex was talking to me about it. I started looking at it just because I do like those kind of games. Like it's up. The people are saying that it might win Game of the Year, and it's an indie game and it's free on Game Pass. So I just
what's it called?
Throw that out there. Blueprints.
I saw that advertised the other day. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Click on.
So I'm gonna. It says, what does it say? Critically acclaimed indie puzzle game set in a mysterious, ever-changing mansion. The game is praised for its innovative gameplay and atmospheric storytelling, and it's considered a strong contender for Game of the Year.
Multiplayer, single player.
I believe it's a single player puzzle game. I don't know yet. I just haven't got.
A game I would never play. I'm just saying.
It sounds like Myst, kind of like someone of those.
That's what I was exactly thinking. Like that thought of it reminded me of Myst, and I played the hell out of Myst in the.
I played Myst for about 5 minutes and was like, I need to shoot something. This is not for me.
I just realized.
I like Myst.
I just realized AJJ said 132 said Black Mirror. I did watch this episode of Black Mirror.
I haven't watched it, but I'm gonna. I
watched the first episode. Man, it's some fucked up shit, dog. It's like
really.
It really kind of like, damn, it's like make you think about just subscription-based shit and like everything.
Oh, that's one where like the dude's girl is like on a subscription plan. Like he has got to upgrade to do certain things. I've heard about this.
Man. it is some fucked up shit, dog. Like it's like,
Are all the episodes out already?
Yeah, I think they are.
It's Netflix, right?
Yeah, but sometimes they do funny shit too.
Well, they do have micro seasons, right? Like it's a couple episodes and a couple episodes.
Yo, that first episode is that shit fuck you up, man. You be like, damn, dog. All that, what would you do for a certain?
Okay. Oh, he said all are out. All right.
Perfect.
It's fucked up, dog.
I'm definitely gonna watch that.
As
soon as Yellow Jackets is done, I'm already halfway through that season. So
yeah. So for our first episode, that shit hit me. I was like, oh, okay, is this where we going? So we'll see what happens. I heard all the episodes. Some episodes aren't great. Some of them are good, but
there's going to be so much TV to watch, so much animation to watch coming up. Oh my gosh, so much.
Yeah. So, although you said you guys say anything else?
No, that's it. That's all I have.
We'll start this BIONIC 6 thing then, man. And welcome to Retro Toy Review. I don't even know what it's called. Is that what it's called? Retro Review? I guess that's what we call it. I don't know.
I was gonna say you made the title.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lil. My bad.
Steve just said the same thing, but I'm the one being called out.
That's it.
Now we're gonna get booted off. Yeah.
I don't think so, but it's an old. It's old.
Doesn't matter how old it is. It's copywritten.
I don't know, man. Is it though? God, I tell you. I don't know. I mean, half of the shit, who knows anymore?
Sean, we're treated on YouTube as though we are convicted felons. So anytime we do anything, they're just like, no. We have no leeway.
I know, right? It's so weird, man. But
it's
like
because we don't have a YouTube plaque thing yet. So
is that what we need? Well, I'm gonna play a little bit of the. I'm gonna play a little bit of. Oops.
Turn that volume down, bro.
Yeah, that volume was strong. But this was the 80s cartoon intro for BIONIC 6.
Maybe Al, you never heard of the TV show or anything? Wow.
No one's ever heard of BIONIC 6? Boom, BIONIC 6. Ooh, ooh, we fight together. We fight for right.
Look at this animation now. Come on, how could you like?
Al, it's okay. You didn't miss anything.
Didn't miss what? What you mean?
Huh?
What happened? He said he didn't miss anything.
I said he didn't miss anything by not knowing what this show was.
Lil's not a BIONIC 6 fan, I take it.
I was not.
Wow, you are a hater. You know what? I don't think you ever watched the cartoon. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was on USA.
Then did you watch the intro and not like? Did you watch Captain Planet?
Of course, I watched Captain.
How did you watch Captain Planet and not this?
So why did you like this? I'm curious.
I don't know. It just never grabbed me.
This is like a heavier,
grab me by the balls.
So what this is? It was actually what the plan was originally to make the Bionic Woman and the Bionic Man have kids, pretty much have a family.
Yep. And
this was the base for this cartoon to have these characters as the first Bionic family. I guess, the Fantastic Four kind of thing. But it was aired in 19...
I'm just looking at the picture. Did they adopt? I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah, they adopted. They're all
all Bionic kids.
The daughter is theirs, and then the other kids are like adopted. I think the two kids, the one with the helmet and the one with the like rock and roll spike hair, they're their kids, and then they adopted two other kids.
That's funny. The one with the helmet. If you're just listening, that sounds like
he's a baseball kid. He's a sports kid. So this is why I'm weird. Like how Lil did not watch this show, or didn't like the show. But I mean, hey, to each his own.
I mean, I think we said it. Like there was so much competition after school for cartoons. Like I don't, and remember, we all live in different regions, so cartoons were playing at different times of the day. So in '87, I got home, and what was on syndication? Right when I got home, Ninja Turtles. So I would get 2 episodes of Turtles.
Yeah, I think BIONIC 6 came on a little earlier, I think.
Right, but by the time I got home, like, because I always catch the ends of these episodes a lot, and once in a while I would catch an episode, right? Like if there's a rerun of the Turtles, whatever. See, James didn't even watch the cartoon either. And
Dang.
James,
Even I watched this cartoon.
I know.
James
I don't know
is
what the hell
spoken.
happened. I watched everything.
But then again, 87. Although I was 4, I was home at this time when.
No, you were. I guarantee when you watched a lot of these, Steve, it was syndication. A couple years later, because they play this shit on
I'm older than both
USA.
of you, and I watched everything.
Well, of course, you were older too. They play this on USA all the time. Because I remember that. I remember it coming on after the fact, after the toy line and everything had already.
And USA was always on. My grandparents' house all the time. USA Network, that or TNT. USA or TNT. Those are the 2 channels on all the time.
Or TBS. What about TBS?
No, it was just TNT. That's how I was always get to watch the fucking Joe Bob Briggs. Because they would go to bed and leave it on TNT. And I get to stay.
Yeah, but you watched TBS too because they always had Christmas Story on TBS.
We did.
I'm not a fan of that movie.
So the cartoon was animated in 1987. It was produced and animated by TMS Entertainment Incorporated and distributed through the first run syndication by MCA TV. Years before, the later company became NBC Universal Television Distribution. Renowned Japanese animation director Osamu Dezaki was involved as chief supervising director, and his distinctive style, which was like Gloglo 13, Mighty Orbots, I think, and a couple other cartoons that we probably know that are, easy to recognize. The title of the series are a family of machine-enhanced human beings. Each possessed unique powers after each augmented them with bionic technology. Each family member is given specific bionic powers, and thus they form a superhero team, the Bionic Six.
They are a family.
Yeah. The figures were distributed through the toy industry. Huge by one of the Thundercats producers was LJN. And we all knew LJN produced. Pretty much Thundercats is what we know. There was 2 waves. They were all released in 1987. They were all both the villains and the heroes. Helen Bennett was aka Mother One, Eric Bennett aka Sport One, Meg Bennett aka Rock One, and she was the rock and roll kid. Again, Eric Bennett aka Sport One. Is the guy. James Dwight JD Corey aka IQ, which was the black guy with the glasses, and Bunjiro Bunji Tuwasha, aka Karate One. Oh my God, so bad. Oh man, I feel so bad.
Dang.
Yeah, that was some racist shit, wasn't it?
Dang, Karate One.
There was also a giant robot.
Hot Wing level fucked up.
Yeah, it is Hot Wing level fucked up, isn't it? Fluff is the gorilla-like robot who lives as the housekeeper with the Bennetts. Huh.
Fluffy. Is it Fluffy?
Yeah, Fluff.
No, it's got an I at the end.
I ain't saying shit. Did you
Fernando?
Yo, it kind of make you think about shit. You be like, huh, interesting.
This is some racist stuff. It's like, this was the 80s.
Yeah, it was the 80s. Yikes. Wave 1 also, the villains was Glove is a purple skinned.
Skinned.
Is it
you wrote
this? My bad. I did right. My bad.
It's the font. Yeah,
it's my font. My bad. Villain named for his left-handed blaster, Madam O, the only female member of Dr. Scarab's crew.
Wait.
It's a dim-witted. Go ahead,
Just he's named for his left-handed. So, like, what happens if he doesn't have his glove? He's just like, who am I?
Oh man. Madam Q, again, the only female member of Dr. Scarab's crew. The mechanic is a dim-witted, childish brute. Chopper is a chain-wielding thug, and Clunk is a patchwork monstrosity, whatever the fuck it was. Monstrosity. I don't even remember what that figure looked like, to be honest.
Well, I think he's the big one in there.
Sean, did you have these toys?
I didn't.
I had them not as a kid. Yo, these toys were die cast and they were hard and like they could kill you. Like these, like I had one recently. You know, I think I got rid of them, and they were the worst. They really weren't good figures. And over time, they started.
They don't
to
look
shake.
good figures.
Over time, they started to shake and like rattle. Like it was they're painted very well. Don't get it fucked up.
Look at Ed with his hot take.
What'd he say? We could have used a little more racist. Oh boy,
That's
right about that.
That's a hot take, Ed. That's a hot take.
Oh man, but like the colors of the figures were great. Like they did a great job with that shit. Like it just the figures just didn't. They were just weird. They were like very G.I. Joe-esque.
Yeah, I don't like the hinging how they have them because they were bigger than 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah.
Well, and the scale's all wrong, right? Like, why are the two adults all the same size as all the kids, but then the black guy is like
super tall?
Super tall. It just seems.
Well, the BIONIC 6 action line figure was the distinguished player in the toy industry. At the time, they were competing with every fucking toy on the planet. Like literally. Like it was G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Star Wars, like Transformers.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Sean.
We're
like,
just trying to throw shit.
This is why this was not popular. This was in competition with some of the greatest cartoons of all time.
No, I agree. I'm not.
And that's why, like, you get there, and it's like even at the toy line, you go to the toy store, you go to Toys R Us, you walk down the toy aisle. Are you picking this up, or are you picking up a Ninja Turtle? Or
we're not doing the Ninja Turtles right now, Lil. We're doing fucking BIONIC.
I understand. I'm just saying why this failed. Why this only lasted 1 year.
I don't think it was a failure though. Like, is it a failure? Because
yes.
Well, all the comments that we had were of people that haven't watched this.
This was a failure. This was
to me.
This had so many episodes pushed because again, syndication. They made the episodes cheap. They were able to throw 62 episodes fast, and all came out in 1 year.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to go back and go, okay, let's look at the original 62 episodes of Thundercats that they've made for syndication, right?
Yeah.
Let's watch that whole arc. Then turn around and watch all of the arc, the 62 episodes of BIONIC 6. Which story do you think is going to be better? Like, you never know. The story for BIONIC 6 might blow the one from Thundercats out of the water. I haven't been back and watched every episode.
I agree because some of the Thundercats episodes were fucking trash. So. Like a lot of you do. I think it is. There is a moment where you do have to go back in and watch every single cartoon again and see how it actually played out. Because I remember this story. The animation was actually pretty good. It actually
even if it did, it still is a failure. Like that's the thing. Like the line did not move forward. The show did not move forward past the 1 year. But they didn't really make any money.
Well, that's the problem. Was there was a whole distribution thing, and at the time, LJN was also produced. Like this cartoon was also produced by somebody else, and they had the rights to apparently a gun line that got people that got kids in trouble and got shot. I forgot what it was, but it was a deeper line, and this just ended everything at that point for some reason. I think that's what it was about this cartoon. I had to deep dive into it, man, but it was some crazy shit. But after the cartoon ended anyway, it was like they had to go back. I think the company that was producing it actually had to go. They had to be done with it because they couldn't do it. It was TMS Entertainment. So they had a lot of issues. Cool. It was the 80s though. So this is basically like a few of the vehicles that they have.
Those are awesome. I would have loved to play with those as a kid, man. Putting the figures on the vehicles and letting them ride around. Those are great.
Yeah, and these vehicles actually were like very maskish and like very like they hid other vehicles inside. So like I mean they were really great. They were really
at that. The whole front of that van splits apart. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool. They were trying to play into that also that laser tag.
Laser,
thing.
yeah.
So they developed two different vehicles that had a laser tag function in them.
Man, they were big on that for a hot second, weren't they? They thought everybody wanted laser tag shit.
They were. This was the other one, the flying laser throne.
That looks questionable.
Yeah, but it's funny. We never got a Doctor. What the hell's his name? The villain in this line. We never really got the Dr. Scarab figure in this line, which is really weird. I'm surprised that they never. That should have been the first figure released, and we never got it. The BIONIC also had a dirt bike, again, little quad bikes that they had, and I thought again everything was die cast. Like that was probably another thing too. Producing the die cast was a lot, They had a secret headquarters that was never released. It was supposed to be released in 1986, but I never made it to the floor because the show was canceled by that time. They had a picture book and a costume by Ben Cooper. And that was all the merch that they really had. And so nothing else, no comic book, no nothing.
I was asking if they are highly collectible. I mean, I'm looking at eBay sold, and it seems like every day there's been some figure, some BIONIC 6 items sold, but they're not selling for a lot. You can get some of the figures loose for, between $10 and $20 loose. Some of them mint on card, up to $100. I don't see any of the. Some of the mint on card. I don't know who this character is. I can't see the name. No, the daughter Helen. She just sold mint on card for $60. So, are they collectible to the right person? But they're not widely sought after.
Agreed.
Do you think, Sean, that this? We're going to ask this. I'm going to ask this at when we're doing every one of these. Ripe for a reboot? This BIONIC 6. Do you think?
I think these will be a really great collector's item for anybody who knows about it. Which again, everybody should know about it. Like again, the I think one of the themes, maybe one of the top 10 themes of 80s cartoons. I think.
I don't know about that.
I think. Well, for me, maybe again
that might be a personal opinion on that one.
Yeah, of course. The theme song to me was iconic to me. Like that's one of those ones I can't forget. Right. I'm trying to think. Like again, it's Thundercats, Transformers, G.I. Joe.
Master Turtles.
Master Mask. But wait, Masters of the Universe didn't really have an intro?
Yeah. I have the bar. Yeah.
That's a song though.
It didn't sing a song, but that theme music.
Yeah, but that's not. But is that a good intro song though? Like Thundercats, Silverhawks, Transformers, those were better. That's an intro. Like it has music to it.
Did they win, Pacino? What are you talking about? Oh, they're up 6-0. Okay. Thanks, Pacino. I hope the Cubs burn in hell. Damn. You guys beat us twice. You guys already beat us 3 times. All right, get out of here.
That's the feeling you get when you pay for all that winning and it's not happening.
Exactly.
Man, we're talking about toys. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Cubs.
Well, I was. So we're talking about.
I still think Masters is the theme song intro. Like I know they don't sing anything.
What is it?
Yeah, go ahead. Hum it. That's not the intro. That's not the intro.
And then it goes. Yeah, that's part of it.
I am He-Man. I am this and this and this.
Yeah, Prince. But you hear that in the background.
And by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. And that's fucking it, bro. That's it. There's no fucking like crazy theme song to that.
That is the song.
What are you talking about? There's no theme, bro. There's no intro to that. It's just a dude talking.
Okay.
It's not Turtles.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna have to? You're gonna have to pull it up the fucking Masters of the Universe intro and see what happens. Somebody's lying.
Somebody's lying.
I'm sorry. There's no intro though. It's just they did it like that's it.
Okay.
I'm Adam. I became blah 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 blah. And
Exactly.
blah, blah,
It
blah, blah,
was
blah.
an instrumental theme song.
It was, yeah, but it was trash though. But you're trying to say it's one of the top theme songs of all time? No,
I think it's better. It sounds better than Bionic 6's.
Than the intro song, dog. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man, the bracket. The bracket. We have to do an 80s cartoon intro bracket. It has to happen. It has to happen because even shit cartoons have fantastic intros. We have to settle this once and for all.
I agree, dog. I think we're gonna have to get down to the nitty gritty of this because, dog, I feel some type of way. Master Universe is not it's not an intro song, and it does not count. It does not belong in the top 10 at all. It's garbage.
Okay.
I'm
listening to it right now, and I was right. It was playing it with the thing. Like,
but the question here is how is it an intro and how is it better than Mask, G.I. Joe, Transformers, fucking this song, Jason the Wheel Warriors. Come on, bro.
Look at AJJ right there, man. Man at Arms. Look at that.
What are you? He didn't say it was better than all those.
No, he didn't.
Man at Arms. He's got Man at Arms in his picture. We know what he's
had in there. It was not
exactly.
No, he's had that as a picture on.
I have the Master Universe as my ringtone. Al. Thank you. Community chat coming to my aid.
What is it? An intro? Is it better than the other intro?
Whatever the damn song is for Bionic 6. It's dumb.
Bionic 6. It's a song. It's a whole song. Like, you gotta put out the N-word on you, goddamn, bro.
I'd rather listen to the Masters Universe instrumental theme with the voiceover.
How dare you, Alil? You are something else. Well, back to the Bionic 6 for Alil's hate on the Bionic 6. Clearly, he hates it. Obviously.
I don't hate it. It was my thing.
No, but I was asking Sean, do you think that this property, this IP is ripe for a reboot? Do you think that somebody could redo this and make it popular?
I don't think the cartoon, no. I think the toys, yes. I think that if they drop those toys, I'm 100% sure that is going to be a real, it's going to be big. Like, I think to me, it would sell out because people are going to go crazy over it. It's going to be limited edition.
He's going to go crazy.
I would. You think like
guarantee
like Super 7, like if Super 7 or NECA did a release like that?
Although I guarantee it.
I don't. There's no way. This was not popular enough for people to go crazy for it.
I know. I would.
Brave Star. We talked about it with Brave Star. I would do that too.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, but they're not.
Pacino, it's coming. Pacino, those are coming.
Oh, Cops.
Yes. Fucking Cops even had a better goddamn intro song than Master.
Oh, come on. Cops is one of the top intros of all time, bro.
I don't know. Maybe Alil doesn't feel that way because maybe Alil didn't watch Cops.
I did watch Cops. I had those figures.
Everybody watched Cops, so much so that X-Files did a Cops episode, and it was great.
Potentially, I could see the Nacelle company doing this as well.
I can totally see it. I can see it's either them, Super 7. It's an easy line. It's not like it's hard. Like I don't know if the Silverhawks line is still there for Super 7, but I think they're not. I think they're maybe losing the license, but I'm not 100% sure. And that G.I. Joe license too. But
Galaxy Rangers, yeah, for sure.
I would love to get a Galaxy Rangers. Galaxy Rangers had a dope intro too.
I don't remember the Galaxy Rangers.
I do. It was on later in the morning. If you didn't go to school that day, you guys got a chance to watch Galaxy Rangers. But if you did and you had to be at school by 7 or 8, you wasn't watching it.
That's how I watched Voltron. I only got to watch Voltron if I was like home when I wasn't supposed to.
I got to watch Voltron was they replayed it after schools for us. So. I remember it on. I think it was on WGN.
Yeah,
but everybody got WGN.
Galaxy Rangers, man. We got a long list, and we almost did Mighty Max, but that was so much. So there's so many more to go. I don't know, Sean. Let's look at some of this animation. Like, I think it's fucking awesome.
I mean, come on, dog. Like, if you pull up the He-Man Master Universe, it's okay, but it's not this kind of like they got montages going on, dog. Come on, man. Come on. You know, they got that fast speed shit going, like Chichara. Come on, man. That animation is top shit. Like
the Pro Stars intro is better than this intro.
Pro Stars was dope. Pro Stars was dope. I don't know if it was a good intro though.
That song was awesome.
Man, that looks
Jordan jams.
Look at that in the reflection in the eye. Come on, Dream Gray action.
Oh, look at that. Clean. Honestly, Steve,
it's really good.
Honestly,
it's really good.
If you get the right shit around it, you can do some kind of thing like this. It's so 80s though. Like, I just don't know how it would work.
Nothing's gonna, it's never gonna be as big as you would hope it would be. It's a very select market.
This would have been a cool ass movie though.
The concept is it's a super family. It's so it's been done. It's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. But the problem is it's been, that idea has now, this many years later, been refined and perfected to where we don't need this anymore.
Kind of characters and kind of I get it. Yeah, well,
I think they're great designs, fantastic concepts. I love the intro and the song. So
I feel like BIONIC 6 still lives on in the collector's world. Is it destined for a reboot? Yeah, I think I would like to see a nice little quick run of it. It would be nice to have them in 6-inch figures. That would be dope. But again, it does sit on a level of 80s cartoons that were there. Maybe everybody didn't watch them, but I clearly remember that cartoon. And so to me, it's high up there. So I would like to,
yeah,
I like it.
80s intro bracket. It needs to be a priority for us. It needs to be a priority.
All right, I'll put together the bracket and the rankings of all the stuff.
Listen. You don't just get to do it and we just follow suit. All right, we're gonna have some say in these rankings.
That's fine. I will put the list together and send it to you guys to decide. Get that noise out of here.
Get that. Damn, those mustaches in thick tonight. He's pissing.
Well, no, don't get us kicked off. Well, listen, was our BIONIC 6 review. 2 of us liked them. The other guy didn't.
And remember, we're going to play a thing, but that doesn't mean that the show's ending. We just got to play a thing that's just there for editing. So
we're just editing this for our own purposes. But listen, thanks for joining us on this one. Make sure you like, subscribe when we actually post this show separately and check it out then. And listen to our dispute and our grumpiness of how we feel about 80s intro cartoons, which I think we all love. But anyway, let's go to the action. And welcome back.
I thought you were going to go, welcome back. Bam, right hit the news intro.
I was going to do that. I just didn't. Maybe I should.
It is movie night Guyver. Oh, nope. It's not Guyver. Who could it be? What could it be now?
That's one Lou Gossett Jr.
That is a Lou Gossett. You are correct. So it is not Guyver. It is not Guyver. And actually, James, you showed up late, but I wasn't paying attention, and the whole ass title played. It's like I didn't even think about it, but you were here a little bit late. So
I freaking love the Guyver. Okay.
Nope, not Iron Eagle. Dang, I picked a good one tonight.
That's not Iron Eagle?
Nope.
Oh shit, I just knew that was Iron Eagle.
I got the case right here.
Well, listen. Let's jump into this little news thing. And welcome to GNN.
Welcome to another night of news with GNN.
Predator, Killer of Killers trailer revealed. Bloody first look at Prey Helmer Dan Trachtenberg's animated movie. Oh my gosh!
Sean,
We got
this
trailer week.
this was like that close, like like I have always loved Predator and Aliens. It's been always in my tops. Those are always up there, and this just looks so good. I love the different variations of Predators. You know, for a long time, you get those first two movies, you just think the Predator is one thing, but it's a whole ass species, and they vary in size and color and this and that as any other species would. And I love this trailer for like the Viking Predator is like huge, and then that Samurai Predator is like really lanky and angular. I don't know, Sean. The animation is like up there. It's like reminding me of like Spider-Verse stuff. Like it's up there with that. Dude, it's really good. This looks really, really good.
I agree, Steve. It looks really good. I can't wait. Hello, what you think?
I thought it was awesome. I totally did not remember that this was happening. I was caught off guard when all of a sudden everybody was posting it. I was like, what the hell? Because I saw this picture first, and I'm like, is it? I thought, because I was like, Alien Earth. I'm like, I didn't think another Predator thing was happening. And then this, and I was like, holy crap, this is pretty awesome.
So much. I'm so glad that Disney is doing stuff with this IP. They're not just sitting on it. Like they took Fox and they were like, you know what? Alien and Predator are really fucking awesome, and they haven't really done much with it. So, you know, it's so good. Prey was so good, and that was the first Hulu Disney property of Predator. You know, the Predator was still under Fox, and so that Prey really like turned me around for the whole franchise. So
What is that noise?
it's not me. That's a little.
It's me. Sorry, I was looking something up.
But you gotta mute if you're gonna type into your microphone there, buddy.
Sorry.
So yeah, can't wait for that, man. I'm definitely on board for that.
What about that scene, Sean, where he fucking had that spear and the one dude and he hit the button and it like split him in half? Or that one Predator that shot the spear thing through the plane, through the guy, and pulled his whole engine and him out through it? Like, damn. The different time periods was Vikings, Samurais. Looked like either World War I or II. I'm not sure which one that was. I think it was World War II. It was World War II. So just really, really.
Under Badlands is a real movie.
Oh yeah, and that shit's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome too.
Okay.
Supergirl, Steve, what you think of this little sketch, behind the scenes pictures of her in her Supergirl suit?
I'm ready. As I've said before, Millie Alcock resembles a young my wife, and so I'm just I'm ready for this movie.
I think this movie may be better than the Superman movie.
It might be. It might. You know what? Supergirl has a lot less baggage. Supergirl has a much smaller hill to climb than Superman does.
I agree.
It's a much lower bar, and it's going to have the added fun of Jason Momoa's Lobo, which the world has been wanting since he was cast as Aquaman. So it's really Supergirl's game to lose at this point.
I agree.
And the suit lets me think that definitely Superman's suit is not a corporate version. So,
well, what you think?
Yeah, no, I thought the look of her in her suit I thought was awesome. Yeah, I guess I'm the opposite thinking about the Jason Momoa thing. I kind of am tired of seeing Jason Momoa and everything.
Huh. I don't think the movie theater audience feels the same way.
I don't know. I've heard the geeks chat think the same way, so we'll see.
I think he needs to be in the right role. It's not. I don't think Jason Momoa needs to be in every fucking thing as Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. You know, it's the same problem we have with like every time we see Chris Pratt being Chris Pratt, right? Like every time we see, and it happens way too much. Like when he's Star-Lord, it's fine because he kind of created that character.
I'm tired of Ryan Reynolds, but when he's Deadpool, it's fantastic.
Exactly.
So I could be tired of Jason Momoa all day, but if he nails Lobo,
yeah, and I hope it's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I do like the character Lobo. I mean, I think I have Lobo #1 somewhere over here, and Omega Man. What is it, 2?
Possible Avengers Doomsday set photos feature Cyclops, aka James Marsden, and the one and only Ian McKellen is Magneto. How do you feel about those pictures, guys?
I mean, that's fine.
Are they
I
real?
just put him in the damn suit, and that's it. That's all I want to
know,
see.
right?
I mean, but I could see. I mean, I can see this being something legit, or this could just be them talking and kind of blocking the. This is not actually. There's blocking the scene.
They're not going to bring back the X-Men from the Fox movies
and not put them in the
without a good reason and without putting them in the suits. They know the reason Deadpool and Wolverine succeeded as much as it did. Half that success goes to the fact that man was in a yellow suit.
I agree.
Oh yeah. And had the cowl, even though it wasn't in for a lot of it. But when that cowl went on, everyone went nuts.
So he kept it on. Oh, yeah. So dude, it's so good. That movie is still really, really good. I watched it recently.
All right. Guys, see Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, you said
yeah, I did watch this trailer. What the fuck? A giant
watch the trailer.
I'm just kidding. I watched it. I watched it before you sent it, but I watched it again after you sent it.
I thought you would have liked that part.
What a giant dildo with a face. I was like, what is this?
That's going to be for that couple right there too. So that's that.
Cyclops with or without the headpiece. No, he needs the headpiece. He will have the headpiece. It's not going to have just glasses.
Yeah,
but not the ones that cover the ears. It's going to be, unless he has the blue cowl too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Love, Death, Robots. We all definitely are waiting for this one.
Can't fucking wait.
May 15th.
Can't wait. Sean, we may need to drop a special Geek Flicks review of Love, Death, and Robots and talk about each episode for 5 or 10 minutes. It can be good. These are never that long. They're only like 5 or 6 episodes each time they drop. So
they'll probably drop them all at once. I'm okay with that. Definitely in for that. Volume 4, Love, Death, Robots. We'll see what happens. Sinners is getting the fucking glowing reviews, man. 100% on Rotten Tomato already. Fucking perfect.
Me and Sean were talking a little. We talked about maybe dropping this review next week and then also just really re-releasing it in October for 31 days.
I agree.
Because I really can't wait to see this movie.
We're going to the theater then.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You weren't going to the theater to go see this?
Well, I had a busy weekend planned, but okay. I'll go to the theater. I wasn't running to the theater yet.
I was. Shit. Well, I mean, listen, we can always make this a Salt and Pepper thing too.
Is this your graduation weekend? Is it this weekend?
No, 3 weeks.
Okay. What's your busy weekend? You have more family coming into town?
We got races and stuff we got several races over the next several weeks.
You got to wave a flag or something? You got to be like one of those, what do they call them? The shipmen or something? You got to wear your fucking sockless loafers and your white board shorts that are right above your knees. You know what I'm saying? You got a fucking blue and white striped shirt, a little polo you wear with that, a little button up.
A
little fucking
you know what I wear out?
A little khaki fedora.
I wear a cartoon t-shirt, a superhero t-shirt, or a video game t-shirt. I don't wear that out in public at all.
Shit. You wear boat shoes.
I will never wear loafers with no socks. That is never.
You want the world to see those ankles.
I will wear Avengers Crocs or Spider-Man Crocs, but no.
I thought you didn't like Crocs.
No, I did.
No, I don't like Crocs. He likes Crocs. I've never owned a pair of Crocs. I can't say that I don't like them. I've never even worn a pair.
So no, Steve. No.
I painted a really funny picture, Sean.
So are you going to see it or no?
Yeah, I will now.
I mean,
I don't want to make it like, dang, you made me feel hella bad about it. I thought it was.
Yeah, it made me feel bad.
Well, no, I did not realize
dropped
I did not
100%.
realize we were doing an opening weekend of review. So.
Why not? We've been talking about it forever. We are.
Because I thought we were doing it for 31 days.
So, you tell me I got to wait for 31 days to see this movie?
You don't have to wait for 31 days to see this movie. You can go see a movie anytime you want.
He just wanted to wait until closer to October to review it.
That's what I thought we were doing.
This guy.
Sean.
That's fine.
All right. Well,
I don't want to make it difficult.
Clearly everybody here doesn't want to see fucking Sinners.
Where'd he go? Come on.
What the hell you got against Michael B. Jordan, Kanitsa? I'm confused. He was your Black Panther or your whatever you want to call him.
Killmonger.
He was Killmonger.
At some point, why you don't want to go support the brother, man, and Ryan Coogler?
I'm always supporting them. Man, I've seen the Creed movies. I've seen everything.
Did you go see the Creed movies in the theaters?
Yeah, I saw Creed 3 in the theaters.
I don't remember that.
With Jonathan Majors?
I didn't. I've definitely shown much less support to Michael B. Jordan than Will has. I didn't see the Creed. I've only seen the first Creed movie. I haven't even seen the second two.
Listen, listen. Sinners is getting our money first weekend, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Stop.
I'm gonna see it.
Okay.
Warner Bros. Execs confirmed that Batman 2 script still isn't done. Praises Gunn's epic sci-fi Superman, but I also heard that Matt Reeves may be sick.
Yeah, there's some rumors going around. Not sure about those. Oh, please. It's all in love, and we're not going hard. Listen, this isn't hard.
He put the LOL on the side.
Well, if his script's not done yet, Pattinson's schedule's already full, James Gunn is itching to get his Batman stuff off the ground. I don't know. Like, is it a one and done? Is it just one and done?
I'm fine with it.
Like, had your movie, have fun. It was nice knowing you, kid.
I don't know. The rumors ain't too good, man. If this is not ready to go, I'm telling you they're gonna have to make another Batman movie, which they should be doing anyway. So they should have been starting that shit.
The giant kaiju in the Superman trailer leads me to believe that James Gunn's DCU is going to lean into the fantastical a bit more, which is not a world where Pattinson's Batman exists. So it's gonna be tough.
Well, we shall see. Hello, how you feel about Batman?
I mean, personally, I don't care what they do with this.
Right. Moving on. This guy. this guy tonight. I tell you.
Judging by the Marvel hat, the Baymax shirt, and all the Spider-Man shit around him. Just from now on, when we get to DC news, just kick him out of here.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Got nothing nice to say.
Hello, how you feel about this one, man? I mean, we kind of knew it was going to come.
We knew this was happening. We said it when we talked about the Switch, and everybody's freaking out. We're like, "You think GTA is not going to be now?" Now they're saying over 100. People are like, "Oh, it's going to be 100." No, it's probably going to be closer to like
games are
120.
already over $100, and what version is over $100? Is it the base game with nothing that's still going to be $70 or $80, or is it going to be the ultimate edition of any game? You can go get the new WWE game right now and get the $160 version. You know what I mean? Because then there's microtransactions. All these games have microtransactions. So you got to buy. That comes with, this pack comes with fucking so much in-game currency and all this other shit. So,
yep,
$15 a month. Shit, you ain't get my money
just for GTA.
Yeah,
GTA is gonna have its own separate subscription. That would be nuts.
You keep that shit.
Yeah, sorry, that's not going to be played by me.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck that.
Yeah, but you know what? It's gonna have enough because there's enough people out there wanting this, and if they charge 100, 120 plus, yeah. See, Ed said it. 100 plus, take my money.
Yeah, but I'll play the base game and won't do the online shit if it's $15 a month. No way. I'll wait till that shit turns free because it will at some point.
I agree, Steve. I'm with you.
At some point, yep. See, look, and that's just a handful here. if enough people are priced out, they're going to drop that shit to be free eventually. They're going to find another way to make you pay or make you grind. But
Facts.
But see, I don't know if that's true because, like,
GTA 5 survived 3 generations of the Xbox.
Well, it did, but not an online play.
Well, the online play survived 2 generations of the Xbox. So they have persevered. They went from Xbox One to the Series X, and GTA 5 came out on 360. So it
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our next GTA. We'll see how that goes. Who will be Batman? I don't.
Not whoever the fuck that is on the left. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I don't know. Apparently he's met with DC.
No.
That's your Batman, Steve. That's your Batman.
He's got a squishy face. Look at the perfect Batman sits just to his left, to our right. Alan Richardson sits right there, primed and ready.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He may already have it. That's Brandon Skeller reacts to the Batman casting chatter. He may want to be Batman, bro. I mean,
and I guess he's in
so
1923.
Watch 1923. So. Maybe I'll have changed my opinion about him. I don't know. But I've watched so much of Alan Richardson be fucking Batman on Amazon without the suit. I'm just ready for it.
Well, he's gonna be a superhero in either way because Marvel is also kind of talking about him being the next Nova. So he's in the running for some comic book shit. I don't know which one it's going to be. We'll see which one he run because I mean you can only choose one. You're not going to be able to be
Richard Rider or Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I was going to say if it's his choice, who do you take, Batman or Nova?
Facts.
I mean,
I'm going to be a
Nova.
spearhead. You're giving me the opportunity to be a spearhead of a new franchise, or the 30-second movie in this one that might be good or not. I don't know, But then again, I'm really excited about the upswing that Marvel's on right now. So
I don't know. Well, we'll see which one gets the nod, man. It'll maybe be some rando, Steve. I don't know, but they need to get this Batman shit going ASAP.
I know we're not getting any fucking younger. Shit's just getting more expensive.
You know what? I'm gonna need Alan Richardson to be Cable or some character.
Actually, that would be awesome, James. If he was.
You know what? If he doesn't get to play, if he's not Batman, I would not be upset at his Cable.
But I don't want Cable yet until we get the new X-Men.
Look at Alan Richardson, Sean. Look at Alan Richardson. Could you imagine him as Cable? Come on, bro. Look at that shit.
Do we have any pictures of him as Cable?
Josh Brolin was never my Cable. He was good, but like he's too small.
He was good. He was fine, but you're right. He was small. But he still was good. I mean, that's the thing too. Like he's got presence, Josh Brolin, so I think it was fine for what the Deadpool movies were. But like, if you put him towering over a Scott Summers, jeez,
shit, he would be a good fucking Cable too. God damn. Let's put that in the universe too, then.
I mean, James.
Screw that Batman shit.
Listen, Lil, you shut the fuck up, all right? Listen, don't screw that.
I was waiting for you. That's why I said it.
He Batman first, but Cable in a very close second.
So Cable, then I'm cool with Cable. Like I'm okay with that. The Minecraft movie amazingly passes 400 million in ticket sales.
Yeah, it's a thing.
But these people are ruining these theaters.
They are only tearing them theaters up, dog.
It's a problem. That chicken jockey scene happens. People are throwing shit. One person released a live chicken in the theater. It's getting crazy out there. I would never take my family to see a movie like this. No way.
I agree with you, Steve. I'm never doing that shit. Because that shit looks like
this shit triggers me. My anxiety is too high at theaters already. I'm already trying to fight everybody that's fucking around the theater. Like this would just drive me crazy.
Oh, he would have been a good Hyperion.
Alan Richardson. Yeah.
Or a Sentry. He could have been a good Sentry too. Sentry is much bigger than Lewis Pullman.
All right, well, no one's gonna see Minecraft.
Well,
Sean, your mic is off. Do you have something to cover in there?
Man, my bad.
yeah, so the hype behind Minecraft, I mean, I understand it. Minecraft has been a part of my house since my oldest daughter was 4, So it's just been around. Every version of the systems has Minecraft. They all have it on their phones and tablets. And
Yeah, my kids too.
even I've gotten hooked into it. I was playing Minecraft the other day. You can get in there and just build whatever you want. You can just do whatever. And it's a good way to unwind, release some, just turn your brain off for a little bit. But the hype is just it's these kids' childhoods, and there's no real characters, but there's storylines that these people have made up in their own online communities. There's characters, there's like characters that have cameos in the movie that are players from the game, from the online community, and it's their characters' avatars in the movie that are realized for people that know that stuff. So it's not our shit, but I understand the hype around it.
All right, well.
But we're definitely getting more of it.
Alexander Skarsgård's Murderbot unleashed its first trailer for Apple TV. Did anybody see this?
I thought I saw something about this. The first trailer just released it? Because I thought this one I saw a trailer a while ago.
Mm-hmm. I just seen the trailer the other day. And it looks cool. It looks fun. It's like a movie, I think, or a series. He's a robot. And what happens is he starts to analyze the world a little bit more, and then he actually has a face, but no one knows he has a face until like later on, I guess. And it looks fun, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. It looks okay. It's on Apple Plus, Apple TV.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the trailer for this.
I mean, I don't have Apple TV, so I'll probably. I mean, it looks interesting. I saw the trailer, but
yeah,
it's. There's other things on Apple TV that I want to see that interest me. This just looks like okay. I'll get to it at some point.
At some point, yeah.
It's weird because you're not even allowed to say things like murder or stuff like and have your videos be monetized, but they could just have like whole shows with it, like in the title. It's just kind of crazy. Rules for some, but not for all.
Agreed. Netflix Devil May Cry will return with more Limp Bizkit and Evanescence in season 2. Did anybody watch season 1 of Devil May Cry?
I have not.
I have not either. But I thought it was.
But in the last episode of Yellow Jackets, I saw there was a scene where these two ladies, their brakes went out in the car, and they started playing Nookie from Limp Bizkit as they were careening down the road. I thought that was fun. Limp Bizkit getting a resurgence.
Yeah.
Yay! I very unironically like them.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the opening. Okay, I've seen it. Not a bad opening trailer though. You've seen it.
The animation I know is good. It's the same Castlevania animation. It's the same company that did that and the He-Man Masters of the Universe stuff. So
cool opening. Nice artwork.
Yeah, very stylized. Nice.
Yeah, very stylized. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
A little Punisher in there, a little IP infringement. Yeah, you better get some lawyers on the.
Stop playing it.
I did stop. I didn't say anything. I stopped it. But it is
you get copyrighted for me singing it.
Rolling.
That's the Undertaker's theme song. Come on, man.
Yeah, sorry, Lo. My bad.
Well, I'm just saying.
That really is it on news. I don't know if anybody else has any other news, but that's all I got.
I do want to share this thing because this is hilarious. So
is that what you were typing the whole time?
Yes.
I'm just fucking with you tonight, man. I got nothing better to do.
I mean, you're putting comic books on your mic, and I'm not saying anything about
I'm sorry. I said sorry. I apologize.
But I get called out. This is what I don't understand about the Minecraft movie. So this is a 12-inch Jack Black action figure, and
Love it. I would totally get this if I found it.
really,
I probably would get it because I know it's people are hyping up about it, so I probably would just get it just to get it for the hype.
Percent. Your screen. That you just get a 12-inch Jack Black action figure.
That's so funny.
Like, who is buying this? Like,
Somebody is buying that.
Of course they are. There's a hype around this shit right now. Like people.
Oh, you're right. There's 20 sold from this eBay seller. He's got 20 sold and 3 available still.
Dude, there's a hype around this shit right now, dog. So like, I'm telling you, there's no Jack Black fucking figures in store.
It's just nuts to me. Like I love Jack Black. Tenacious D is fantastic. It's one of my, guilty pleasures. Love the series. Love the music. I'm not sitting here with the Jack Black action figure. Just
well, that's your loss, a little, and somebody else's gain.
I guess so.
So I'm looking through the community chat, Sean, and I see there's some Entertainment Weekly stuff for Fantastic Four, some new photos from them, and then the Oscars are we're getting a stunt category now.
Yep.
In the Oscars, so that's cool. Best stunt. And then as far as like figures go, there's a new Miles Prowler figure from Sideshow that dropped that looks cool, and also Sean from Iron Studios, a Goofy and Max Goofy movie statue is dropping.
Yep. Let me see that.
For the 30th anniversary of the Goofy movie.
Huh. See if we can find it.
I do have a very serious love for the Goofy movie. Love it. So
Pacino said inflation may be causing games to go up, but wages haven't matched, so it's hard to pay these prices.
I mean, how do you
agree? My rates haven't gone up at work yet. I'm still waiting for that.
But that's why, like, to me, it's pick and choose, right? Like, I'd rather pay if like, we'll go back to Mario Kart. Like, I'm gonna pay for Mario Kart because I want Mario Kart. Like, I enjoy playing that game. To me, that's worth paying the money for. But I'm not just gonna pick up a random game willy nilly. Yep, it's only $70 too. That's pretty good.
That's not bad. But it's so small.
110 scale.
It's 110 scale. Yeah.
But it's cool as shit, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, the parks and stuff have a lot of stuff from the Goofy movie out, like merch and clothing and stuff. So it's being celebrated this year.
Yeah, that's very cool.
What else? Anybody else? Anything else?
Yeah, a lot of companies have been putting up prices, but now it's on a hold. So who knows? Who knows? So, but pricing, we'll see. That's it. Fernando said Goofy Movies is jam. So that is it. Again, we talked about it at the very beginning of the show. So if you missed that, if you want to be,
James is like, "What the fuck? What's the name of the movie?" Papa, we are watching Toy Soldiers tonight.
I didn't want to give it away because I knew it. I
saw a little Louis Gossett. You saw a little Sean Astin in there a little bit again. So that's what we were watching tonight, James. Little Toy Soldiers for tonight.
One of my favorites. So if you want to get into the giveaway for Sean's sketch covers, he's got the Batman ones, and he's working on a Deadpool one. We'll be giving away probably a couple of these, not all at once. So for next week, if you like, subscribe, comment on this video before next week's episode goes live at 10 o'clock Central Time, who your favorite live action Batman is, you will enter and we will do a live drawing live next week. We'll have a wheel spin with everyone who has commented, and you have to comment not in the chat, on the actual video when it's published, and you'll get entered to win one of these books.
Sean's doing his fucking best Vanna White over here. They look very cool, Sean. You did a very good job on those.
Say if you want that one. So please like, subscribe, comment, share. And let's keep bringing people to the geeks, and we'll keep it going with the giveaways. So, and that is it for tonight. This is Will.
This is Sean.
And this is Steve. And until next time, everybody, stay safe, be nice to each other, and keep it geeky.
I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
And good night.